Renault has just brought back one of its most beloved little cars, and it's making a big statement while doing it. The Twingo E-Tech Electric is here, a fresh, modern reinvention of the quirky and cheerful 1990s city car that many people still remember fondly. What makes this new version special is that it perfectly balances nostalgia with modern practicality, efficiency, and affordability. It's been developed in record time, just 100 weeks, under Renault's Leap 100 program. You can immediately tell that Renault wanted to stay true to what made the original Twingo so iconic. The production model borrows heavily from the concept shown in 2023, keeping the same friendly front end with its smiling face, circular headlamps, and compact 5-door design. It feels instantly familiar, like seeing an old friend after years apart. But this time, that friend has gone electric. The designers like to describe it as more than just a car, it's a companion, and that's exactly how it comes across. The new Twingo E-Tech is built for everyday life in the city, nimble, efficient, and fun to live with. At just 3.79 meters long, it's small enough to slip through tight city streets and squeeze into those impossible parking spots. Inside, though, Renault has been clever with space. The cabin is designed to be as flexible as your daily routine, with sliding rear seats and a folding front passenger seat. That means you can carry more than you might expect, up to 360 liters of luggage space, or more than 1,000 liters if you fold everything flat. It's the kind of car that feels small on the outside, but big on the inside, making it perfect for everything from grocery runs to weekend getaways. The dashboard blends simplicity with modern tech in a very Renault way. Front and center is the brand's latest OpenR-Link infotainment system, with Google built right in, so you can use Google Maps, Assistant, and other apps seamlessly. There's also Reno, Renault's new AI voice assistant, who can help you navigate, find charging stations, or play your favorite playlist, all without you needing to lift a finger. And while it's packed with technology, Renault hasn't forgotten the human touch. There are still real physical buttons and controls, giving the interior a tactile, user-friendly feel that's becoming rare these days. Renault's ambition with the Twingo E-Tech is crystal clear. Make electric cars affordable for everyone. They're targeting a starting price below 20,000 euros before incentives, which would make it one of the most accessible EVs in Europe. Under the skin, it's built on the new Amp-R small platform and powered by a 60-kilowatt motor, the equivalent of 82 horsepower. The 27.5 kilowatt-hour lithium iron phosphate LFP battery provides up to 263 kilometers, or about 163 miles, of range on the WLTP cycle. For city driving, that's more than enough to get you through the week. Charging options are flexible too, with standard 6.6 kilowatts AC charging, or you can opt for 11 kilowatts AC or 50 kilowatts DC fast charging, which gets you from 10 to 80% in about half an hour. Production is set to begin in 2026 at Renault's Rivaz factory in Slovenia, where the company plans to produce around 150,000 units a year. Kimbalov has been vocal about how this project represents a new, smarter way to build European electric vehicles, efficiently, affordably, but without losing that emotional connection that makes people love their cars. It's an approach that feels both sensible and heartfelt, something that's rare in today's car industry. The new Twingo also joins a growing family of electrified revivals from Renault. It'll sit alongside exciting models like the Renault 5 Turbo 3e and the upcoming Renault 4 Ever E-Tech SUV. Together, they form part of a bigger story: Renault's clever blend of nostalgia and innovation. The company is tapping into the charm of its past while pushing forward with cutting-edge technology, giving old favorites a new life for the EV era. Renault's design teams are clearly having fun with this idea too. Beyond production models, they've even dabbled with experimental one-offs, like an electric resurrection of the classic Renault 17, showing that they're not afraid to mix heritage with high-tech creativity. It's as if Renault is saying, "Our past isn't behind us. It's the foundation for what comes next." For decades, small city cars like the original Twingo defined European streets. They were cute, clever, and affordable. But in recent years, the segment has been shrinking as costs rose, and many automakers turned away from compact models. Renault, however, sees things differently. They believe this is the perfect moment for a comeback. The market is hungry for something electric, affordable, and genuinely fun. And the Twingo E-Tech might just be that car. If Renault pulls this off, the Twingo E-Tech Electric won't just mark the return of an icon. It could completely reshape how we think about small EVs. It combines the heartwarming charm of the original with all the smart, sustainable technology that today's world demands. It's practical enough for everyday life, modern enough to stay ahead of the curve, and charming enough to make you smile every time you see it. In short, the Twingo E-Tech isn't just a car making a comeback. It's a reminder that sometimes the best way to move forward is to rediscover what made us fall in love with driving in the first place.